Well, hey there and good morning, Proniacs. It's what we used to call Failures Fridays. Right now, it's just Fridays. Well, the failure right now is that I am going through significant challenge after obstacle. 2 days ago, we talked about the car issue and what was happening with not being able to stay in warranty long enough to get the special warranty fix that was necessary because my car has it and now it's worth nothing, and that's really frustrating. But how we deal with that? Yesterday, after we spoke, it was a gas operation to where a gas leak was in a house, and it's possible that they were given wrong information, so they were living with this, and it has caused them health issues and some significant problems. So we've taken massive action, and yesterday it took probably 3 to 4 hours of my day trying to back and forth resolve not only the gas issue but what we're going to do about it, talking through, okay, what are the possible options, what's the best option to work with this family and get them into a safe and appropriate housing. So we kept them involved with it. We found them a hotel for the next 2 nights, and hopefully working with the gas company, something's fixed, because it's really difficult working with the Cascade Natural Gas on housing issues, especially when if there's a gas leak and a contractor is coming out to fix it, that they're not willing to work with us to turn it on so we can find the fix, instead doing a pressure test. And when you have a water heater, a furnace, and a stove that's all connected, they can't single out that element, which is the fireplace. It's just a small, it's called a Dante valve on the fireplace that's leaking, and we believe that just needs replaced. So hopefully that's just the issue, a couple $100, but this pressure test is going to make it a little bit more expensive, especially having to put them out in a hotel rather than being able to fix it in a timely manner. So there's some work that I've seen, we can do better in the utilities districts. So the Cascade Natural Gas, I know the city of Pasco also can use some work in working with property managers, which is something maybe I need to take on myself to try and figure out. So I shared with my business networking group yesterday that there's got to be a better way, and this definitely holds true with utilities. There's got to be a better way to work with people and make it easier to work together. Because, I mean, we're just trying to get these tenants taken care of in a fast manner, but the protocol that they have set in place, like, prevents it. So it's hard for me to say. I guess we'll just have to come up with some sort of legislation or some movement in order to make this happen. So that's the struggle that I've been going through. I mean, it's continual. It's building up and it's building up, and the only thing that I could do, and I ended up going to counseling with Monica on Wednesday, not last night, but the night before, and talked it out. Like, this is all coming into my life at once, and what's the situation? And another thing that I didn't even think about, but for the last 3 weeks now, I've had this cough. I'm coughing up stuff. I was really sick 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. You know, I was just getting over it. Last week was the half Ironman, and I pushed through it. I was drinking a little bit of cough syrup, type really heavy cough syrup, and Airborne, so that it wouldn't come back or it wouldn't continue to grow. But it's just staved off. It's just sitting there, and I believe I need some antibiotics, and I'm pretty against antibiotics in order to cure my body. So I think that it could fix itself, but it's having a really hard time. And I'm really taking it easy for the last 4 days. We did 1 swim, 1 bike, and I just finished a jog. So it's frustrating. It's frustrating, but it is what we're due when we're uncomfortable, when we're frustrated, when we're confused. We don't know what the reason is, but there's a reason for it. And we need to find the message in the mess. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the mess, and I can't find that message. So that's what I've got to work on, and I've got to see and give that burden away to God so that He can control it and guide me in the right direction to make sure that we're taken care of and things are handled. So it's not what I say or do, but the way it's just in making you feel. You're going to remember. Hopefully things turn around, obstacles and challenges are overcome, and we will be back at it next time. All right, it's not what I say or do, but the way it's just in making you feel. You're going to remember.